EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
To throw is Brady. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Brady's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. 58, boys. 58. 58. Mike. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Here we go. 58. Right over there.
Now Brady. Flush to his right. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Clyde Edwards.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Third down.
To throw on third down, McDonald. He's got Lockett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
And the Chargers.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Throwing on first down, McDonald. He lets it fly for Lockett. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving 1st quarter. On 1st and 10, McDonald. This is Butler making the catch. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brings up second.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's McDonald to throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 6, and the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
That'll set him back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's McDonald. And he fires one that's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. There goes Green. The 40, 20, 10.
Another day, another
and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick-6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
The score, Broncos 10, Chargers nothing.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the pick-6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
He was brought down at
some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
No, 66. Check. 58's Mike, 58's Mike. Hey, pick your game up. 58, hey, second.
So after the INT, it's Brady. That'll be complete to Cook. Not much there, only a yard.
Pass complete to Dalvin Cook. He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Cook. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And Ingram holds it in. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Garrett on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 5-yard line.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Dalvin Cook with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Is good. Makes the score Broncos 17.
And there's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Edwards-Helaire. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, McDonald. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
At their own 28-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe.
It got his man complete. The 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. John Ross, as the first half is winding down, and the Broncos will add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
He's not going to get me. Alert! Strip that ball. Strip that ball. Let's go. Hey, Alabama.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down. End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
He's airing it out, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Dalvin Cook, the ball.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They're picking a spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Broncos 31, Chargers nothing. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
5-yard line.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver.
Don't let 89 go back. 16. Don't let 89 go deep. Single, single. Single, single. 31's the mic. Here we go, here we go. 31's the mic. You can't let it.
Throwing again. McDonald. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch.
Put that team on the box. 31's the mic. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
From the gun on 3rd down. McDonald, he'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
First down, Los Angeles.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
31's the mic. 31's the mic.
Operating from the gun. McDonald, he'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
And inches at the 47-yard line.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
On 1st down, McDonald. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 33. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
31's the mic. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Motion. Hurt. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Big Lion. 25. Check 25.
Throwing on 1st down. McDonald. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Hawk 70. Tight left. 4 down. Alert. 31's the mic. In your face. 31's the mic. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get Riggs. Panther 11.
On 1st and 10, McDonald. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
It's 2nd and inches at the Broncos' 13-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. And he's got it as the score is now 31-7.
Makes the score Broncos 31, Chargers 7. Zane Gonzalez set.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking here for Smith downfield. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up
when you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. And Cook has it, left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Again, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, McDonald. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
Los Angeles.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Operating from the gun, McDonald. And he finds his man. That's Butler. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, McDonald eluding the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now this likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
4th and goal. From the 2.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle.
19-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
Chargers 10.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be out right at the 35.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 35.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Mark 38. Mark 38. Mark 38. Let's pick it up. It's out. Check it. Reload.
Brady going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Given 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
I'm trying to collect. Mark 38.
Brady now on first down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Goes first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Mark 38. Mark 38. Mark 38. Here we go. Here we go.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Final score, Broncos.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Denver, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.